Can you hear me? Hello? There we are. Took me a few seconds to get my microphone up in order. But okay, let's get my volume knobs all sorted so that this is approximately the same volume on either side. And that means the music should be a little quieter. Okay, welcome back. After my weeks of travel, I have returned to the video game. Refreshed and honestly more interested in working on other things for a while, but I think I'm just gonna at least get like a starting point of like, what are the things that I need to do as like research for the game? Because I think that's where I am with a lot of the writing is basically I feel like I'm blocked on some of it because I just don't have like the knowledge that I want, like of specific scenes and things like that. But at the very least, I can at least I don't know. Oh, where am I? Teleport. Whoa. Oh, I see. I must have been in my test terrain. I am dead, though. Okay. There we go. Nope. Okay, so we just need to start a new game. We should probably have it, like, fade to... Uh-oh. I see what we need. Alright, well, let's fix this while we're here. So where is this damage animation done, even? Maybe it's in here? Chest. So no, those are the damage particles. What am I going to be looking for? Take damage. I have a fun idea that I'm thinking I could do, which is basically to start working on a smaller game, specifically so that I can make a system to eventually port this game to Godot 4. And I would basically be re-implementing a lot of the stuff that I have, but I want it to be in like a cross-engine way so that eventually I can like move off of Godot if I want to. Because right now all of my stuff is in GD script and it's like just a mess of like hokey, you know, home-built stuff. And I just don't want to be tied down to Godot. But that would be basically just procrastinating. It wouldn't be actually any practical value to the game. I think it would just be something that I could feel fun about doing on stream. But okay. What I'm going to be looking for, where is start? So I think this is where we actually do the damage. Iframe anim. Okay. Okay, so when we reset it, why is it so damaged? So we're basically like here, and then it doesn't play the reset. I think that must be it. But then, so why would this not play? Let's just put it in bugs. Starting a new game while taking damage does not reset animation, or like iframe animation. Okay, but you can fix that by just holding X. There we go. So let's think about, like, the loose threads that are currently in the game. And also, I had to reshift around all of this weekly stuff because I didn't do any of the stuff that I scheduled for, like, the week before Thanksgiving. And I'm already behind on this one because there's stuff that I was supposed to be doing off-stream that I just haven't been doing. But okay, let's do instead, boost and basically every quest that I haven't quite completed to the extent that I want it to be, which is all of them. It's literally all of them. So now that I think about it, I don't really need a thing here. Because basically I can just go to, like, this, pass to, go to quests. Every quest here is, like, not done. In fact, is Nightlight here? Okay, it is here, of course. And then minor quests, this one. Yeah, there's just so much stuff to do. I kind of want to just do an easy project to get back, you know, to get into things. What would be an easy project? Because I'm thinking, what if I just revive one of my older projects? And make a demo for it, because I liked making the demo. But for this game, I want the demo to be done like the new vertical slice demo to be done after I've done, like, the actual plot and figured it out. Does this one even run anymore? I bet it doesn't. This will be interesting to see. Okay, so it's gotten this far. Yep, there we are. Mesh compositor is not a thing. Okay, so let's go to, like, the scenes and see if any of this will actually work. Because, like, will it even open scenes? Okay, it kind of does. Because this was the old platformer that I was working on. Kitty gets a burger. Aha. And I'm seeing that these are not in the proper places because it uses, like, a modified version of Godot, as usual. And so I think what I want, if I make this again, is to just make a vanilla version of the game. Or, like, use a vanilla version of Godot 4. And then build the game in, like, C# or something like that. So that I don't have to worry about, one, a reliance on Godot. But also, a reliance on a specific version of Godot. Because this one, I mean, now I can't even launch the game. Because it requires a modified version, like a different modified version. Because I'm using a modified version already. But some of the modifications were incompatible with this modern release. But, do I want to do this? Hang on, I'm going to look through all my other game jam. All the other, like, games that I have. Because, let's see. So if we go... So these are all, like, things that I just started, like, impromptu. What is this Souls thing? Oh, I don't have anything here. Okay, so a lot of these did not get very far. I was using ODT files? ODS file? What the hell is an ODS file? Well, whatever. I think brainstorming what I can work on off stream should probably come later, because I don't even have Godot 4 installed. So let's just go back to Jak 4. Or At the Ends of Eris, as it's called currently. Because I might just fix some bugs today. That's always an easy thing to do. Do the Jericho Arenas quest. Make sure the notifications show up. Didn't I do that already? I'll just do that again. Why not? And I don't have my controller with me, so I'll suffer with keyboard and mouse. The inferior way to play a 3D platformer. I probably should have thought about how I was going to return to streaming. But oh well. I had other things to do. I had a dream about an open-world Shadow the Hedgehog game, and then I started writing that, for example. But I'm not going to share that on stream. Because I don't think I'll actually release it, or like actually complete it, because I'm literally just writing a script right now. And I think it's just going to stay a script. But okay, what I'm actually doing, I'm going to just figure out this quest up here. And I'm still divided on whether or not I want to do like a complete rework of the terrain, like I was talking about, like I was experimenting with earlier. Because I think, well, at this point, it's probably easier to just keep working with this. But okay, let's do this quick. So let's do like global call or get free current scene call group enemy kill. Did that not work? Isn't there something like scene actually? Oh wait, no. I just realized what it is. It's because you don't do current scene, you just do that. There we go. Easy. And let's do rapid start. Man, this game does not play well on a keyboard. But okay, I need, I think if we go up here, it'll be easier to get back to where I want to be. Hang on. Man, YouTube is very, very slow. There we go. Okay, well. That album was good while it lasted. But okay, I want to be at, up here. Where is the actual... Wait, where the fuck is the cave? Oh, there. Okay. So I need to see if we get the correct things here. Because basically this guy this guy has notifications that we need to have. Wait, what? Oh. I thought he would have something for us at this point. Maybe he just doesn't. Oh wait, let's do, Oh, I understand now. Because I didn't actually do any of the things that I needed to do. Like, there is dialogue that I could get that would actually direct me here, and I skipped it, or like I didn't do it. Oh well. Okay. I guess some other things I could do is probably like start on human characters. Or like the human generation. Okay. Do that. Nope. Use a note. Why is there no note there? Hang on. Okay, Okay, so blah blah blah. Okay, so he's unlocked the gate. So then it's down here. So it seems like all the notifications are working. Admittedly, I haven't been looking terribly closely because I've just been... That's the problem. It's like... To do a lot of this testing fast... Wait, where the fuck am I? Oh, I see. I got stuck in a little gap. That's an issue. Got stuck in the caves. Oh. Cave 137. Oh, now I'm like losing the ability to function. Okay, for now, just get us out of here. Yeah, I fucked up the terrain in here. Okay, now they can duke it out. That's fun. Okay, now let's teleport. Oh. Underscore terrain by row. And now we can get back up to here. What am I standing on? Hang on. I was like standing in the air. Yuck. I think it's something to do with this lag. Or like these like stutters. Do you have any news? Let's use a note. Wait, wouldn't there be... What the hell? There's so much more stuff that I could do. What the fuck? Like, there's so many notes that I should have at this point. Hang on. Okay, so we have a billion people. So Cerubic here. Somebody told me there's a blah, there's an arena. Oh, I know. It's because I didn't go up to the thing. I completely missed the actual little pedestal. Let's do 37. Is it hyphen cave 137? There we go. Okay, so I don't think that is what I quite want. What I should do is just put a bug in here, like, let's put it in the quests fixes. Quests, major quests, unwelcome visitors, fixes. There's fixes. Quest, or unlock dialogue. Add notes when you enter the room or hive, not just when you approach the pedestal. Because basically, I thought I had the notes for the journal to actually ask him about stuff, but what I needed to do was come up to this thing, and now I have the things. And now we see. So let's use a note. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's all I can think of. Okay, and then we should be able to also go to teleport back to cave 137. And then we'll talk with whoever that guy is, Jericho, again. Where the fuck is he? Okay, you're alive. Let's use an item. This. Okay. So now we can use a note. What is this? Okay. I think all of the things are done. So now I can just go here. Apply this. Okay. But we don't actually have the task completed. And, okay, this is all fine. So we needed, which one? Unwelcome visitors, evil podium. So global complete task. Global complete task. Unwelcome visitors. Okay, failed to execute law. Okay, that sounds good. What the hell am I? What the fuck is that actual thing? Hang on. There's something weird going on with my roll jump. Now it like registers that I'm on the ground for like some amount of time. I don't understand what that is. Okay, so that's another movement bug. Where are bugs? movement bugs. Sometimes I am on the ground for a frame after roll jumping off a slope. And while I'm here, I could make this better. But like I said, I'm not entirely sure if this entire, like, I might just completely redo the entire world. Since, quite frankly, I still feel like there's very little, like, good work in here. I might want to do some sort of microcosm of the game. So just like the movement demo, but, like, more grounded in what I think the game should be in the future. How the hell do I actually get up here? Like, what did I intend? For this or something? Oh. Yeah, this would make sense, actually. Yeah, because that just works. Okay, that's not that bad. There are a few hard jumps. And here, it needs more, like, landmarks and, like, visual just anything. And also, I still need to do the thing where when the camera is moving up, it moves more to the left. So that way you're not just, like, staring into Jackie's crotch. But okay. So that is now off the list. Ensure the raycast of floor snapping always collides when the floor isn't too steep. Right, this is basically at very precise angles of the floor, the player gets pulled down. So the player would be like falling or like sliding down the floor here, but it's not for like the normal reasons. It's instead because it thinks it should be pulling the player. Because basically that's why the player doesn't like ramp off of slopes when they're running, you know, up and down like this. Like normally, if I disabled the snapping, they would like pop up into the air when they have the momentum. But okay. Tune the ledge rift to actually put us on the ledge. Connect literally all signals via code, not the UI. Double check the hologram material every time I mess with it. Okay, so those are repairs. Sometimes the game just starts as a slideshow. This is basically, only happens when gate 112 is open. Not really, it's random. It's basically like shaders have some issues for some reason, so sometimes the game will start up and it'll be running at like 1 frame every 10 seconds and like half the screen will be white. And it's usually exactly half of the screen, which is a weird thing. Like it's sometimes like the top half and sometimes the like left half of the screen. But I don't understand what it is. But alright, player slides down a slope without entering the slide state. This is exactly the thing that's in these repairs. So this is basically a thing that I already know how to do. Okay, so sometimes I'm on the ground for a frame after roll jumping off a slope. Let's see if I can understand where this is. And let's also put this underneath the, let's go to player. Like, can I put this, like, okay, let's put this under it. There we go. Okay, so let's try to figure out some good, like, ramps. Would this one be good enough to ramp off of? Trying to see... No, this is a bit too steep. Oh, wait. I'm not seeing it. I think it must be something to do with, like, because usually the ground is, like, a foot or two below us. So I think maybe there's some sort of, like, cast that I'm doing that's like, oh, we're on the ground still. Because I, changed coyote time so that it actually works. Speaking of, I should eventually update the demo that's published. I'll put that on as, like, an off-stream thing. So let's do, like, Wednesday, off, stream. Okay, none of these are actually going to work. What is our week going to be? So Wednesday. I don't know. So like off stream, we'll have update demo with fixes. Oh, I guess I could implement the feedback. So yeah, you know what? I want to do that instead. Basically, let's go to the movements demo. And let's do like set as main scene. So basically, I'm also going to add a tutorial for crouching. And that should probably be, I know, we can just have it like here, instead of the crouch jump. So it's basically going to be roll and crouch. So this is going to be tutorial slash crouch. Why am I... Oh, I see. I need to start a new game. This is a nice looking coat. Okay. So basically the player should probably go this way, and then they can go like, I don't know, maybe there should be a wall here, and then a little gap, and then it, okay, that's what I'll do. Basically just a copy of this thing. And it'll tutorialize crouching by like, where the hell is this attached actually? Okay, get this one. There we go. And that's where we'll have this. And then we should probably have this extend beyond the boundaries of this. And there we are. And then we get a good look at Jackie's bald head. So I should probably do, when the player's crouching, it should like offset to the side more. No, I just need a system for like, when the camera's really close to the player, it still needs to go to the left. So I think what I need to do is just, I don't know exactly. But okay, this now has that. So the player can get tutorialized on how to crouch. And that should hopefully then teach them how to do things like get up here. And maybe I'll do... Oh wait, yuck. There was some weird, like, climbing thing there. In fact, there's a few weird things. Yeah, there's like something wrong with this. I see. I think the climbing needs 0. Let's go to state data. Coyote time. So s.climb. So let's say this we will manually specify as none, and then state.climb as none. So the roll has some, yeah, the rest of those should be fine. Let's do reload player. Let's see if that fixes what I don't like about this. Like, am I going crazy? It feels like there's some weird thing going on where, like the player's in the crouching state. And they're, like, going up in the air. I really don't like that. Oh, yuck, and now we can't even, like, get down ledges consistently, because, like, if we gain speed... Okay, so when we're crouching, we also need to have 0, let's do that. Where is s.crouch? There. Okay, that doesn't quite fix the problem. Well, no, because the problem isn't going to be that. Yeah, I just don't care for this. There's now something wrong with the climb, where it doesn't go into the ground state, it goes up for too long. I think what we need is to pull the player toward the ground, or like toward the wall, especially as they get less horizontal, or as the wall gets less like horizontal. And also now, like, I can sort of do that, but only if I'm going very slowly. And also, we don't have a snap to the ground here. Like, look at that. That's nasty. I'm trying to figure out, like, what exactly I'm looking for here. Because I think what it is that I'm, you know, coming up. Hang on. We need to save and quit right here. And then I need to visible collision shapes. So I can try to figure out what the hell I'm looking at. I mean, I don't see I also need to make it slow motion or something. Okay, basically I wanted to... Look at how high we go, just from that simple movement. Like, when we're going off the ledge, there's the possibility of actually attaching to the ledge and, like, snapping like this. I think it's because when the climb... Maybe we need the Y axis. So, the normal, as we can see in the bottom left, I think in like 0.7. Let's do that. So move, climb, or climb. So let's do like, let's figure out where snap to ground is usually. Okay, snap to ground is there. So let's do like, if ground and, where's move grounded? I guess it's probably up here. Move sliding. Okay, so we just do snap to ground always. So let's do like if normal. Where's our normal actually? Ground dot normal dot y less than or like greater than 0.5 for now. Let's just do snap to ground. I'm basically just going to do this for the hell of it. Well, I was hoping that that would do basically just solve the problem automatically. Because I think what the issue is that we're not pulling to the ground, so that like that absolutely disgusting vertical velocity there, where the player like shoots up off the ground instead of just like climbing up over the ground and like landing. Honestly, I might want to experiment with a complete movement rewrite again, because I have some ideas for how to fix the movement. You know what? Let's just try it. Let's go to a new scene. Get base mesh. And let's change the type of this to a kinematic body, I guess. Well, what if I did a rigid body? Oh, that's not quite what I want. I basically want a capsule to represent Jackie's torso, so like you can't clip through, basically you can't push this through the world. And then I want a shape cast, essentially. So let's do a, I guess just a spring arm, even. That just goes down from here. So we'll just go right from there. Let's kind of eyeball this stuff. So radius will be 0.16. And then here, let's have a spring arm. It'll do a sphere. And it should go, let's do like 0.5 maybe? Wait, hang on, how long is this? Let's put it at like, where should we put this? I guess like 0.7. Or like 0.72. Okay, and this should be 0.16 to match the radius of that other thing. So this will now be player, create folder v2. Should probably have saved things first. Let's do that. No, 16 5 projects git commit am various small fixes. Okay, so now let's get rid of the player here. And instead we're going to have Jackie. And we're going to hide, why is this? Oh, I see. I did the wrong base mesh. I meant this one. Much better. Okay, and we're also going to get the camera rig from the player, because that's perfectly fine. And probably this as well. Well, why is the camera origin? Oh, I see. Because we get the camera origin here. Okay. Let's see if this movement... Let's see if the player will just exist. Okay, died on player died. We're gonna need... Okay. Signal died. Non-existent function is connected on base nil. Oh, I see. Because this just doesn't have the camera, or doesn't have the player script attached to stuff. I guess. Maybe? No? Oh, I see. Okay. Let's just not have that have a script. And so instead, we'll just make it work. Because I basically just want to get the camera... global.getPlayer. Oh, it's because... I see. It's function that nodes in player. So let's do this. This is going to be horrible. Hang on, let's just do class name player body, and then we'll remove that from here. We'll just make this player body old for now. And then we'll just make this do, we'll remove that there. And then we'll see if this actually works. This is why inheritance was not a good idea here. Actually, I have an even better idea. Get a new movement demo in here. We don't need any of this yet. We just need this. And the new player. So this will be areas test. Like movement v2. Movement v2. Okay. And no fancy lighting, no nothing, because we only need to check to make sure that the lighting... Where is the wave shot exist? The wave shot doesn't exist here. There is no wave shot. We don't need to worry about the wave shot. This isn't here. Am I gonna need to, like, start an entirely... Okay. I have a good idea. Where's the player script? Hang on. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. This is not called player body. Just get the node and nothing else. We don't need this. This is completely... What are all of the APIs that this thing's going to need? So player.ground, player.globaltransform.origin, player.mesh.getHeadPosition, player.shouldRaiseCamera, player.state.is... Jesus Christ. Okay, let's get... Okay, this is a fool's errand. You know, this full rewrite. Let's go Jackie.tscnmd. Actually, let's just delete this whole folder. Put Jackie back here. Or just the player. Because what I'm going to do instead let's just get checkout or get diff. Just remove that for now. Let's do like movement B3. Okay, let's get rid of all of our casts, maybe. No. What I'm going to start with is left hand, right hand. So we're going to just delete so much stuff that I don't need. Okay. Ground area, not going to be used. Crouch head area, not going to be used. Well, no, that will be used. Climb area, though, not used. Body collision, not going to be used. Well, no, it will be used. Okay, this will not be used, though. Because this body collision is only going to be for the torso. Because now I'm going to do, for this, what I was wanting to do, or wanted to do, but couldn't do, because I was too dumb. Basically, we'll have this tethered to the player's torso, not their actual body. fact, I kind of want to get rid of all of the extra stuff here. Okay, let's remove the, like, crouch head area for now. And the... What is this? Ledge jump collision. That's not what I want. What is this? The sleep zone? I guess I'll keep that. Hover area. Okay, that's fine. Emergency floor raycast, no longer needed. What is this raycast here? Watercast. Okay. Let's remove anything that I'm not going to be using right away. Or just hiding everything. Now. I think this will be fine. Okay, let's add a spring arm here. And basically we'll have a shape cast that goes down right here. I wish I could, like, remove that midline, but oh well. What is the radius of this thing? Let's do, like... 1.1 maybe? Here? No. That's, well... Yeah, we can get that. We can make that work. Let's do, like, 0.18. 0.35. That seems fine. And then we'll need our spring arm. So this is now going to be leg cast. And it should actually be the exact same position as this one. So let's actually put this back to 0. Because otherwise I'm going to get too confused. Because it basically needs to be, it needs to start from here, cast down into, let's see. How far should it cast, actually? Let's actually move these forward. So that way I can just see the line it's being casted. Because I want this to go down to like, maybe like 1.1. This should be, let's make this just 1.8. And then new sphere shape. 0.18. So it'll be the same radius as the actual body going down, and it'll have this collision, and it should exclude certain things. Ooh, that's going to be an issue. Oh, wait, no, it won't be, because this isn't in layer 1. Okay. So let's see what happens if we do this, because right now, we're going to have a bunch of stuff that's no longer going to work, because we're missing all of the areas. Oh. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, there it goes. Can stand, let's just say return true for now. So you can see, now what I want is basically for the legs to get their... Oh, floorcast is colliding. So now we're no longer going to have that. We're gonna have a floor cast. So this is no longer gonna be here. Area ground, area climb. Wall check? Do we use wall check? Probably won't. Hover cast area hover. So let's have like on ready. So this no longer exists. Var head. No, cast spring arm equals leg cast. Let's do that. So now let's have this. So this will be our fallback legs, let's say. Well, let's just have this instead. So we're just going to remove this whole fallback area system. So state.roll. Wait, this isn't right, is it? After roll time max, after roll time min, after blah blah blah. I don't think this is right. Let's just say like not ground. Okay, so if blah 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 and fallback area blah. Okay, I've done way too much shit. We need to like simplify. I need to just have like a camera. And let's have like a sphere. So let's do like a CSG box down here. This will be like test movements v3. Because I need to actually see if this will do what I want it to do first. This isn't related. Like, okay, whatever. Remove everything. Just remove, you know, remove everything. Delete all the code. No, actually I have a better idea. Just don't fiddle with this for now. Because what I want is to just make a thing that can collide with the ground. Okay, so we have that. Good. So this will use collisions. And we'll also have like this and like that. Perfect. Now let's add a kinematic body with a mesh instance. This will be, let's say like 0.4. How did I mess this up so bad? Oh, I see. There we go. Okay. And let's make it so that this has only shape of a sphere of 0.4. And it'll go to like 0.3. Is this? No, this isn't what I want quite. 0.6? 0.4? No. Oh, I understand what I'm doing wrong. It's 1 meter, so that means... Okay, so now this is like representing the head of this object. So let's just do this. Wait, what? Oh. I already had a... Okay, that's the wrong script then. Let's call this move v3. Function physics process var move equals dot get vector move left move right, and then that'll be our x-axis. So like var just like move and collide vector 3 dot axis x times move times speed, and constant speed will equal 10. Oh, axis. There we go. Oh, okay. Float. No, this should be right. Okay. Let's see if this does what I want it to do, which is basically just move left and right. Okay, it kind of does. All we need now is times delta to make it a bit more reasonable. Ta-da! And then let's do const excel equals 0.0. So like var target velocity equals vector 3, or let's do like speed times move. Var actual velocity equals const no, var velocity equals vector 3 0. Okay, and then velocity dot y or x equals get or actual dot move toward target velocity cell times delta. So like actual velocity equals sine var diff equals, so target velocity minus actual velocity, and then equals diff times max of let's do like cell equals sine diff. Oh wait, no. diff times cell times delta. Getting a bunch of stuff here. So too few arguments for min intrinsic function. Okay. Also, we're gonna need this to do like this pretty soon. So I should start planning for like this first off. Way more important than this. Cell force times delta or diff. Okay. Why can't this be inferred? Oh, because... Whoa. Okay. Perfect-ish. Let's do like 300 here, though. I want it to go pretty fast. There we go. Oh, wait, no. So this should just be... Okay. And this is always positive, so we can just do that. There we go. So the acceleration is always linear. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we got a little bit more like slide. But like we still have like decent control here. Okay. So velocity dot y plus equals velocity plus equals vector 3 dot down times 9.8. That gives us beautiful gravity. Oh, times delta. There we go. So now what we need is the feet, basically, because we have like this collision that is going to represent the head of our object, like, or like whatever immutable part of the body we want to consider, like, you know, like if you can't pass your head and shoulders or like your torso through a gap, then you cannot go through it. Everything else is negotiable, like your legs and stuff. So now let's add to that, because that's going to be, oh, a shape cast. Oh, I didn't realize we actually just had a shape cast. Sphere shape. So this is going to be 0.4. And it's going to be the same position as this one. So we're going to do translation. Wait. So this should be, let's do layer that. So if we go -1, I guess that should put us down here. Exclude parent. Oh, okay. We already have exclude parent. That's good. Margin. Max results. Let's do like 4 results or something. And it'll only collide with bodies. And so does this... Can we see this? Oh, we can. Look at that. Okay. So now, how do I work with this shape cast? do like var legs equals leg cast. Already var legs shape cast. Okay, so let's see what's in a shape cast. Well, it should be enabled. Okay. Exclude parent, blah, blah, blah. Collision result. So returns the complete collision information of the collision sweep. Data is returned the same as get rest info method. Well, that's great. Intersections of the shape given through primary blah, blah, blah. Okay. So do we just get... Okay. So we do get some stuff here. We get the normal, we get the point. Let's do that. And actually, that means that we should have this actually collide a little bit beyond this point. Like... there. So basically it'll collide until it hits down here. And then we can decide where we want that to be. So let's do var ground points equals for C in legs dot get collisions. What is it called again? Collider results? Collision results? Collision result. Okay. Oh, I see. My stream mix is out. Let's do this one. But we'll shuffle to a different one. Okay. So we need to get like our best ground. This will be like vector 3, 0, normal, vector 3, 0. If best ground dot normal less than get gen norm. What? Oh. Oh, okay. We can just do get collision count. And then I can do C here. So if legs dot get collision normal C dot Y is greater than legs dot get, or like best ground dot normal, then best ground dot normal equals N, which will be here. And best ground dot position equals legs dot get collision point C. If best ground dot normal Position isn't declared in the current scope. Oh, I see. Because I need to do this. Okay, for C and legs, duck at collision count. This is the collision normal, so if this has the higher Y, then this one's Y. We set that to here. Then we get this. If best ground.normal, pass. Let's do like a dot y greater than 0. We're gonna just slide up. So this will be like var position equals var correction, or like desired position equals oh shit. I need to figure out where I want the circle to be, basically. Like I want its cast distance, and then I want to see like where it first, like where the sphere would be, and then move the player up such that the sphere, or down actually, so that the sphere is in the exact right position that I want it to be. So that's going to be tricky, I think. So is colliding. Closest collision unsafe fraction get. So the fraction from the shapecast's origin to its target position, how far the shape can move without triggering a collision. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's simplify this actually. Let's just do if legs dot is colliding. If bar r equals legs dot target position dot y, or like length times legs dot safe closest collision safe fraction. So this is the amount of space between 0 and 1 for how far the shape can move without triggering a collision. So we're then gonna want var d or like, so this is real distance, var desired distance equals 1. So var diff equals it should be desired minus real, because basically this would mean that if we're like at 1.4, we should move down. Okay. And then let's just try like move and collide if vector 3 dot up times diff. Oh, v diff. Oh. Okay, let's see if this actually works. It almost works, but it's not quite doing what it should do with the, there, as we can see. I guess we could square it. Oh. Oh, so the red means that it's colliding, though. So why are we pushing down so much? Oh. Hang on. Let's do if move jump. If input dot. So we'll say that if we're colliding, we're going to be on the ground. So if input dot is action just pressed move jump velocity dot y equals 5. Let's see if this works. So you can see it's trying its best. So let's try like a correction here. So we're gonna do var correction equals sine v diff times the max of like Excel. So we're gonna do like a const cr Excel. So this is like vertical correction acceleration will equal like 300 meters per second. Or, I guess this is actually the min of that, or absolute value of the if, and then you do correction. So that way, we never move. So hopefully this, why are we like, hang on. We need this to be off the ground. So we need to, I need to see that the movement can just work for a bit. Okay. So obviously two problems. One is we somehow don't move, or it somehow doesn't properly accommodate for the fact that like we're falling still. Oh, I think I understand why. We then need to have like our velocity. So we need to do like var c equals move and collide. If c velocity equals slide c dot normal. So that'll cancel out any velocity that we have from the ground once we're actually touching it. Okay, that didn't fix that. So you can see, though, that we're really close to getting what I am imagining, where basically we're like able to just like go up things just fine by just casting a shape. Though we do have this crazy thing where for some reason we bounce between things, so that's weird. Yeah. So how are we like... So where is this like going wrong? Oh, I see. I think we should do this maybe. Let's do var gravity equals this. And then if we have C, gravity equals gravity dot slide that. That didn't help at all. I'm still confused at the crazy like bouncing thing. And now it's like going down. What does this mean? Why is it slowly like coming in? Because it should always be just like pressing. Hang on. Let's get a label. Or let's get like a V box. And then labels. And maybe they should be like property debug. Because what I might do is just have like a var correction float. And so that way I can just have the correction here. Let's see if that even worked. That didn't work. That's fine. But yeah, this seems like it's gonna actually be what I want. If I can figure out. So move 3 dot correction. So it's going up. But it's not moving that distance. Like, it should be moving that amount. Is there something to do with like integers? Like, am I... So like v diff desired distance real distance equals this. So yeah, this should just be like that. And yeah, we should just be moving upward by this amount. And there is no collision. Oh wait, I see, hang on. This here should actually be, gravity should equal gravity.slide legs.get collision normal. Oh shit, but this means that I actually don't know which collision I'm using here. Let's just do 0 for now. So currently we don't need this collision at all. Or actually, we still need this, I just realized. Because this was actually correct. Velocity equals velocity dot slide c dot normal. Because this is basically when we're pushing upward. Well, no, actually we don't want that. We want that to be ignored. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay. I see this now. So yeah, our correction, we moved down, and that's correct. I think maybe, oh wait, okay, that was exactly what I needed with the gravity. So that fixed that. And now the question is, how do we like disable temporarily the, oh, I know. Enum state. Ground, ball, jump. So let's do like match state if state equals, we'll just have a var timer equals 0. Const time jump 0.2. And var state equals ground. If not legs dot is colliding. Turn. Let's do. Set state next state. State dot ball elif input dot is action just pressed move jump return state dot jump state dot ball if legs dot is colliding return state dot ground. State dot jump if timer greater than jump time if legs dot is colliding return state.ground, else return state.jump ball. And then function set states if state not equal, oh wait, no. Return state. If state not equal to new state, timer equals 0. Wait, I don't know. Return timer equals 0, and then like match states. Okay, state.jump. Let's do like also. Oh, wait, no, we can just do timer plus equals delta. Velocity.y equals 5.0. And then we don't need that there. Okay. Oh, wait. But now I actually need this here. So we need match state, or like if state equals state.ground and legs are colliding. Otherwise we do all this stuff. So you can see that works reasonably well, but we do need some, I think we need just a lot less of that vertical component. So we're just going to move this to like 0.2 or something, or like 0.1 maybe. Yeah. So now there's a little bit of this crazy, like, you know, thing here. And we can see, look at how nicely we take these stairs. I mean, we take them a little dramatically, but if I reduced this acceleration to like, let's try like 100. Well, now we're actually losing velocity, or we're like sinking into the ground very slowly. How do we avoid that? So yeah, we can see like here, we're gradually losing. And we shouldn't be sliding down like this. Oh, I get it though. It's because, So then once we get to 1, why does it, okay. What is it that I don't want here? I don't want this horizontal component of the gravity still applying, because I think what it is... Oh, it's because I want the gravity to be related... I want the opposite. I want it to be the projection. I think that's what I want to do here. So if we did, like, gravity equals... So we do gravity.slide normal there. How do we do gravity elsewhere? Like, function move grounded. Like, don't we have the gravity? Okay, gravity equals gravity project ground normal. Okay, that's what I was missing. But I think we're actually not going to need that now because we're going to use, well, I guess we can do that still. So we don't need this. I'm gonna do project. And the fact that we have multiple collision normals is going to be concerning. Oh, I think we need to just completely remove it. We're just going to do like else velocity plus equals gravity. And we're not even going to do anything with gravity here. Oh, but that's going to be a nightmare if we need gravity. Because that's going to make it so that it's much more complicated to actually pull the player to the ground. It's strange to me that there's like an off by 1 error, I think, with the shape cast. Because yeah, it's slightly not correct. So target position dot length times legs dot get closest safe fraction. So what if we did like 2 times this? No, okay. So we can see here. Then it was oscillating up and down every other frame because it would go up too far. Maybe we need this acceleration to be more. No, that doesn't do anything. I mean, we certainly, like, stick to the ground now like nobody's business. Like, it's really effective at that. And then we could do crouching by just moving this down and moving the, well... Crouching could be pretty complicated. I think I'd want to make this a child of the base collision. Like, basically, we move the collision shape here. There. And then when we crouch, we would move this collision shape down and reduce the length of it. But the real issue is right now, what is our desired length that I actually want? Like 0.5? You can see that now it's a little bit better. So if I did like 0.75. Like now it's almost, so you can see now the ground is actually, like the player is actually like on the ground. In fact, what if I put the base mesh here so that we can like accurately see what's here? Hopefully the base mesh will like just work here. Well, let's just move this up to where it should be. We're gonna do like 0.3. I know, 0.25. Because then a radius of 1 will actually get us. So then we can do like 0.25 here, because Jackie is 1.5 meters tall. I guess she's not, actually. Oh wait, no, she is. It's just this goes a little bit below the ground. So if we made this exactly 1... Okay, let's double check that this will actually work. Okay. So now you can see a little bit more of, like, the goal here. And we can see... Let's move the camera in a little bit. Yeah, you can see my problem here. The feet are not on the ground. And it's tricky to figure out how to actually get them on the ground. Because we basically need like a... Let's put this back to like 1.0. Yeah. That'd be good enough. And then we could change the shape of this. So we can see this crazy good, So now Jackie would have, like, insanely good, like, stair-stepping abilities. She would just eviscerate stairs. Though now... Oh, wait, no. I just realized. This entire place, she would still... So, like, anything below this. So, like, we could just, like... Let's bring this a little bit closer, like... Or, like, Can I get this camera, please? Like, are you okay, Godot engine? Like, we can move this thing, like, way up. And she'll just climb this, no problem whatsoever. And then the real question would be how to deal with, oh, her feet are still not colliding properly. Is it some sort of frame rate based thing? Because it seems like now her feet are like way pickier. Like we need like a lot more radius. But yeah, so now it's kind of crazy. And the going down is especially bad now because... Why is it bad, actually? Why is it doing that? Like, it should not be, like... It should not consider this part of the physics. Or it should, like, she should just fall at a normal speed now. Look at the player's state. So this should be debug property. Move 3 states. Oh, well, I don't get it now. Now it seems like it's working a lot better than it was. Because now we're not, like, instantly dropping. We're, like, actually falling, kind of. I mean, oh, well. No, now we're not. Oh, weird. Look at that. Okay, I see. Once the player's, like, embedded in the floor, they can't properly attach, but see here. So we need to just get to the exact collision. I think we just need to move and collide to correction. And I think we might need a manual shape cast after the shape has been, like, done. Okay, so up times correction. So this is just going to be correction. So yeah, you can see my, like, issue here. Like, Yeah, it's inconsistent how deep the player's feet are in the ground, or like if they're above the ground. Because, like, this should be 0. It should always, like, it's stabilizing to the wrong value. So I might need some sort of full, like PID controller almost to, like, detect when there's some sort of force that's being applied. I guess we could just do that. For crude correction flows. So we could just do, like, correction times accrued correction times, like, 0.1 or something like that. So that way... Oh, wait, no. This needs to be plus equals. Maybe, like, times... No. What if we just did this? Okay, so that gets really unstable. 2 times delta. And we could do, like, yeah, so that got a little wacky. And this should probably be property debug. Hang on. There. Rude correction. So we'll have the state at the top. And then correction. And this way we can hopefully get... Okay. So it seems to be now... What if we did sine of correction times that? Or, like, the square root of the correction. I mean, I think it should be a linear thing, though. But okay, now we can see the correction is approaching 0. Well, no, but this is approaching, like, a huge number. Uh-oh. Oh. I don't get it. Okay, so I think now we can actually just do 1. So, like, our actual desired distance. And maybe it'll eventually, like, approach 0. And we can do, let's do, like, 0.1 here. Just to get it moving a little bit more. This is, like, way not correct. Clamp correction, -1, 1. Alright, now. Let's clamp this itself. So our correction still stabilizes to, like, the wrong positions. Oh wait, hang on, what is this? There's some weird thing here where, like... Is this, like, the gravity still? Where it's, like, moving... No, that wouldn't make any sense because we have this now. Like, why would we not be able to just take a position and move to the position where we want to be? Like, why is this number not 0 at this point? Like, it should be 0, because that's the distance that we're moving every frame. And so this, okay, this accrued correction doesn't seem to be what I want. Oh, wait. I think maybe it's like the distances are incorrect. No. Okay, and we can just make this one like correction. We'll just have them be the same thing. But yeah, you can see how that number changes based on like the velocity that we jump onto the ground with. It's like if I jump way up in the air, we're now deeper into the ground. But then if I like, you know, gently jump up here, we snap to the ground at like a much nicer distance. And yeah, it just begs the question of like, why is it not like moving up? Like, we go to the transform. So this is our transform. So y should be up. So it should be like 0. Once we do things. So like we go. So like our correction is like 0.029 because our position is negative 0.29. So we need this to be 0. So then we move. And our position is there. Good. Why is our velocity... Oh, I see. Our velocity should be sliding based on the collision here. Okay, I see what it is. Velocity equals... slide. So let's just do like var ground normal equals... dot get collision normal 0. So for now we'll just get that one. Okay, so this one we actually do slide by that. That was the issue. Okay. There, and now it should be much, yeah, there, it actually gets to 0 now. And then we just need to, like, not have this, like... We just need to make it not quite so powerful now. In fact, we can make this acceleration now, like, lower. Oh, wait. We don't have this acceleration anymore. Because I did correction of... Okay, so now correction can actually be a thing where it's, like, var... C dist is this, and like correction equals sine c distance times the minimum of like the absolute value of c dist times delta times VCR excel. And now we'll only move up and down by a certain fixed amount. Oh. And this should be VCR times delta time... Oh wait, no. That is correct. So we should only be able to move by like 10 meters a second now. Let's try like 2 here. Or like 1 meter per second. There we go. So that shows you, like, below, like, weird things. And admittedly, now we should start doing, like, making this thing behave correctly. So let's change this head collision into a like head and torso collision. So this is now going to be, ooh, hang on. We need to move this here Okay, change this to a capsule shape. And then we move it down by 0.25, so that'd be like 0.89? No, this doesn't feel right. Like, this radius feels larger than this radius. Is that correct? Like, if I move this down... No? Okay. That's about the right radius. But let's make this a little bit bigger then. So basically you have to actually get like your legs up above the thing. That makes sense. That'd be reasonable. And I might do a lot more... Oh wait, yeah, okay. So now this needs to be there. What's our transform here? Huh. Oh, I see. Okay. So yeah, now you have to actually jump up here. And now it correctly accounts for things. So like, the player doesn't actually move into the ground at all, and they don't get gravity. And then we like slide on things really nicely. Let's get this camera zoomed out a little bit. There we go. So now we're back out here. And we can see that we don't slide up against anything here. Oh. The only thing that I wouldn't really like, well, I guess it could be fine. Basically, like, the way this would slow down your fall right before you land, but I guess I could just make that be, like, extending your toes, or I could tune it so that it's, like, based on your velocity, like, or your current Y velocity or something like that. Oh, but I don't care for that. Yeah, there's still a really weird, like, looping around ledges, basically. So yeah, we basically don't leave the ground state. Because we can check up there that 0 means we're grounded. So yeah, if we take that fast enough, we don't leave the ground, and we instead just, like, snap all the way around the ledge. How would I deal with that? I don't really know. But okay, this is good for me to remember in the future. What do I need to replace in my current setup to make this work? I guess not a whole lot, really. When we're climbing, we would have to use the actual, like, main collision, not this foot collision. And then when we were crouching, we'd have to move down. And then I think the big thing is I don't like how this handles this wall here. I don't know how I would handle that. Unless, of course, we just make it so that the ground collision... Hang on. let's just do like var ground. Dictionary. And then we can just do like, so we have like set state, next state, so like if ground, so like if not, let's just do like var for c in legs dot get collision count new ground equals nothing. So like if new ground, I don't know, if not new ground, or new ground dot normal dot y is less than c dot get collision normal dot or c. Okay. Var n equals this. Well, get collision C. Wow, I'm like fucking this up. Okay, n dot y. Then new ground equals n. So basically, we're gonna have the ground be like this. So normal n. Okay, let's do like null. Ground, new ground. Then we'll do like if not, or if ground dot empty. And then like if not ground dot empty. If ground dot empty. And I'll flop these around so that way I have fewer double negatives. Position equals legs dot, or like let's do like depth equals legs dot get closest collision safe fraction. Okay. Or like fraction. Okay. And so now we can match states. So this will no longer be legs.targetPosition.blah. So I guess that will be that. But it'll be ground.fraction. And then legs.getCollisionNormal, so this will be ground.normal. And then like state.fall, state.jump. We'll just both do this. And then they both do this common stuff. And this will be floats. Let's see if this works properly. Oh, right. Now we also need like a min.y. Like, let's have slide here. So what should slide do? I guess it'll be state.empty elif ground.normal.y less than min dot ground return state dot slide. So I have constants here. 0.7, and then like const max dot ground will be like 0.65. So basically, once we're in state dot slide, actually we can just do okay. Function base grounds if grounds dot empty return state dot full elif grounds dot normal less than trying to figure out what I want here. Let's just do min dot ground return state dot ground. We'll just do greater than. Else return state dot slide. Now I want this to be okay. And we can do the same thing here. And we can do the same thing here. There we go. And we're not going to do max.ground for now. So I'm basically just recreating all of the code that I have for the game already. Oh, not why. And that saved me a lot of time that I didn't do that everywhere. Okay. So now we should go to a sliding position at some point here. Okay, we're in the sliding position now. So once we're in the sliding position, how do we do the things that we need to do? I think it's going to be that we don't, or we still apply velocity, I think. So we're going to have like, let's do like function apply gravity. And then let's have like function apply ground. Oh shit. Apply ground delta, apply gravity delta, and then state dot slide, apply ground, and apply gravity delta. There we go. So now we should be able to like, yeah, now we like slowly slide off of things when we're sliding. So it's not quite, that'll eventually be what I want it to be. And we can like jump right off of a slope like that. Otherwise, we just like zigzag perfectly along it. And I think if I move this speed down to 7, which is what we actually have in the game, this doesn't feel as drastic. But we also need to like rotate this velocity based on the ground velocity. Hmm. Okay, I think I have this kind of where I want it to be to like actually start implementing this in the game, because I think I'm gonna use this. Like, it works pretty well, and it gives me things that I can do, or it gives me like more useful things, like this ability to vault, basically. I guess I should also try like crouching, or implementing crouching. Hmm. I guess I could also try it for ledge jumping, but... Okay, let's just go back to here and see if the game still works. Like, because I hopefully didn't accidentally delete stuff that I needed still. Okay, I accidentally did delete this stuff. So let's just do... git checkout player. Okay, so we only changed the line endings for this. Movement V3. But I think... I don't think I'm debating if I should actually go through with this now, though. Because I'm thinking this isn't really going to solve my core issue that I'm having right now, which is the... this weird climbing behavior with, like, the ground is slightly above us. Or, like... Because I think that's a product of, like, my coyote time. Or, like... I mean, it could fix it, though. And I think it would be much faster from, like, I think a lot of the performance issues that I see when I run into things is from multiple areas colliding with stuff as well, so maybe it could, like, improve that. But I am also worried that it would, just make the game feel weird. Like, if you just, like, step up onto things. I think I should probably save it for later. Maybe what I should do is I should make sure that there's no regressions from the current demo. So let's just get that. So that could be somewhere in here. Let's do 05, export, movement demo. Okay. Close this for now. Because I'm just going to be testing. Oh. Okay. There. Oh. It took a little bit. And for some reason the sidebar is up, but oh well. Okay, yeah, the bug was still there. Yeah. There's just a little bit of jank when we climb up onto things, and I really want to get rid of that. I want it to just be, once you climb up, you're just walking. But I think I'd have to do a lot more work. So let's just consider that like a vertical slice thing. What did I do here? Huh? We didn't really need that. Check out master. Or what branches do I have? Oh god. Okay, I accidentally had the all of the changes that I've been making since I started working on the movement demo on the branch for the movement demo. But okay, let's just go back to the main, like, branch now. Have I even fixed anything right now? Let's just put in here, I fly off the ground a bit when I climb onto something. Okay, I think that one's done. His dialogue seemed fine to me. Navigation bug still. Just completely cut out the navigation agent, people standing in a point. Yeah, I should probably start doing this. Okay, 0, 1, 2. So yeah, let's just figure out what the navigation agent does. Remove that. So yeah, let's take this NPC nav. Extends node. Because we only have a, let's do like const, inner distance equals 0.3, target distance 1.0 or something. Okay. So we'll have functions for, let's re-implement those things now. Get. So this will be like our navigation methods. So re-implementing navigation agent. Get final location 3 return vector 3.0. Okay, let's see where our little debugger was. So that was like a nav debug. Okay. So that just gets a node there. Set target location. And then let's do like function is target reachable. Pass. Actually, we should probably just have this return a boolean. Like when we set the target location. Or like get path to, no, let's say like navigates to through. If not, navigate to position dot origin. Okay. Get nav path. Let's just call this in nav path. And this will just be a pool 3D array. Const nav path pool vector 3 array. Oh wait, var nav path. Get target location. Let's just say like I mean, I guess it should just be target location. Do we have a target location that we have? We have target node. Or target location for 3. Okay. So now we need, for example, var target location equals look, and then nav. Don't we have a navigation server here? How do we set the navigation server here? Let's do like var nav server. Like that. And I guess we can have like an export. Or like exports node path navigation var navigation node. Huh. Oh wait, no. Okay, so that doesn't work. On ready, if navigation node is navigation, or if has node navigation node get node navigation node, else var p equals get parent. If p, alright, let's do while p, if p is navigation equals nav equals p break. If not nav, print debug no navigation found for get path. Okay. So now we have a navigation. So nav var path equals nav dot get simple path from our start, which will be global, no, body. I think this should be just a spatial, actually. Extends node, no, spatial. And every NPC should probably just have this built in. Well, now let's just call it that. And we're going to have this be body.global transform origin to location if path dot this one, let's say if not path dot empty and path dot size less than 1. So let's just say or. So let's say like, so path dot empty return false. We have not generated a path. So useful for rotating and navigation. Oh wait, no, that's not what we need. Get closest point. Returns the navigation point closest to the point given. Points are in local space. Get closest point segment. Get simple path. Okay, so that is what we have. Deprecated. Navigation node and get simple path. So navigation server.map get path instead. Okay, I can do that. But then where do we get the like navigation server from? So agent.create. Well, I don't give a shit. I'm just going to use navigation for now. Yeah, because there's so much weird stuff that this is doing that I don't think it's going to be good for me. Because, like, the simple problem is... Oh, wait. You can just do that, actually. Navigation server dot get map, or map get path. Nav dot get RID. There we go. From and to. Let's just call this... oh. Nav path. Turn through. And let's have like var ends equals nav path dot size -1. If ends minus location dot length greater than target distance. Okay, so this means that we can't get within our target distance. Now let's say like constant max distance will be like 2.0. And that'll be like max here. Too few arguments for map get. Okay, so what else do we need here? Optimize, true. Okay. And then let's do get next location. So like if, or like var head points equals nav path 0. If head points minus body global, let's do like var agent's position equals transform dot origin plus vector 3 dot y up times offset height offset. Actually, let's just okay. Function get agent's position. So we'll have this be well, that's fine. Position dot length less than, let's do like if nav path dot empty return body global transform dot origin. Don't we have a signal for like a target reached or something? Signal target reached. So much stuff. Okay. If head point minus agent position dot length is less than our current, like, let's just do, like, while. What the heck is it? Radius. Inner radius? There we go. Oh, wait. We have these. Inner distance. So this is basically the, like, minimum distance that we need to be within a path node to consider it done. So then we'll do head points, or like nav path dot top front. Alright, actually, dot remove 0 nav path dot so I think if we remove 0, that should be just normal. Like, we don't have to worry about, like, memory stuff. Like, it's just gonna say, okay, that's free now. Navpath.move, head, points, dots. Let's do, like, while not navpath.empty, and that. Actually, I have a good idea. I don't think we need this at all. So we can just do if head point less than that, we remove 0. If nav path.empty, return. So, like, emit signal target reached. So on target reached. What do we do on target reached? So we set state to fall, in progress equals false, if target node is blah blah blah. Target node equals NPC interact self. And I'll have this be connection, like, connect deferred. So that way we can just do our normal stuff for the time being. Point equals nav path 0. Turn head point. Okay. And we actually don't need this. We can just do this. And that'll be vector 3. And then get final location will be if nav path.empty, return body, or like return get agent position, else return nav path. There we go. Yep. Good thing I returned, or good thing I set that. Okay. So now we should be able to go through all of the NPCs. PC nav. So I think I can just hopefully bulk change all of these. So just change the type of these to just a node. And then let's go to the other NPCs that we have. So we have Riley, we have the shopkeepers, Warstad follower, Lily, Balter, Armstrong. Okay, I think most of them don't have navigation. Yeah. Okay. Go to the shader, preload, make this one the main scene again. Oh, I don't want the visible collision shapes. Oh well. There we go. Let's just make sure all the NPCs actually work first. Take your time, Godot. Jeez Louise. Is the hard drive spinning up or something? Poor video game. I like the gradually increasing tension of the music. Okay. Let's try this again. Just start the game. And then we'll walk to it. Or I'll start a new game and that'll hopefully not crash. I should also make it have a timer, fade out nicely before it starts reloading the game. Man, it is not liking this. It is not this. Okay, so the debugger here is fine. We could try. Do we have a navigation schedule test schedule? So do these guys all have NPC navs? Okay, so let's change the types of these to nodes. Let's see if this scene works. Because it's seeming like there is something wrong. Oh, wait. Because... Wait, no, that wouldn't make any sense. It should still be... Oh, I actually do know exactly what it is. That. And then it should hopefully... Okay, there it goes. Okay, so then what I need to do is actually find NPCs that are like navigating from point to point and see if they're actually going to work. Because they should. Okay, no navigation found. Okay. Zone code NPC tutorials highlight. Oh, okay. Okay, these are fine. So now I just need to find out when NPCs are going to be doing things. Oh, what the fuck is that? There's like weird like bumping. I guess that's just sliding off of it, but I don't like that very much. God, there's like... Yeah, I think I might make a small platformer just to, like, work out the kinks in this movement system. Like, make just a completely independent platformer with new movement. Okay, so they're still having the issue of, like, walking. Oh, but I don't have, No, I guess that's fine. Okay, so these are okay, I guess. Okay, so we have, like, navigate to... So they're not, like, moving to the right place. Wait, why can't I sleep on this thing? So are they, like, supposed to be moving, or... I think they are supposed to be moving, and it's like the navigation is not putting them, like, to any points. Yeah, because I'm seeing a lot of people moving around. Let's teleport to 13, because I know people move around more here. Look at how horrible it is. Don't these guys have, like, immediate geometry? Actually, let's just go back to the schedule tests. Let's just reevaluate that these guys work, because they should have all their immediate geometry, or like it should at least be easy to see where they're going. Okay. So they can move. They just don't move. So, like, why is he, like, stopping at these points? Wait, don't I have a debug? Okay, it's just called debug line. Wait, transform... Wait. Oh, I guess this is fine. Debug or immediate geometry. Okay, so we have debugged this. Okay. So we can just try to debug all of these guys. Let's try with this one to actually make like a black line maybe, so that way it's a little bit different. And then, yeah, okay. Let's see if this will actually like draw the lines. So they should like debug their paths. Okay. So we have moved to position. Okay. So our path is 3 lines, so let's... Okay. It's weird that they're not like... Oh, I see. Because they gradually shrink because they're using the points. So I don't understand why they're, Yeah, I don't understand why they're not moving properly. So move by path, state name idle. NPC running false. Whose NPC am I even looking at? NPC 2, I think. Yeah. So who is NPC 2? His name is Soldier. Okay, so this one is the one that should be like... We can see... Okay, yeah. The Soldier does have a name. So he should be moving right now. His following brain is idle. Okay, they also need to just like... Maybe they should just not collide with each other for now. If I don't want to deal with it. Yeah, like we could just have them not, like... We just have that. Or like that. And then that makes them a lot easier to deal with. Okay, so why does he like not move properly from one point to another? So like he just does that and then he stops for a little bit and I don't get it. I'm just gonna like get next location or something. So head point is that. Agent position. Okay, so we have... What was the old one? Okay, so here we have like 5 positions or whatever. And every time... Why every time? Hang on. I don't get why there's so many points that are like really close together, but I think that's what's happening here. Hang on. I'll keep this album. Okay. Well, why is this not working? Oh, I see. Okay, so it seems like maybe there's just so many points that, like, they're stopping. Yeah, it was just that they were, like, navigating to a point that was right next to them. Which I don't understand why, but I guess that's fine. Okay, yeah, because now it's actually, like, reasonable. Okay, I mean, I guess let's try it in the game and see if we actually get NPCs walking around properly. Let's just watch them from afar. See if we see anybody. Why are you guys walking? Where are you walking to? Okay, so I got him to walk properly. So I think there is still bugs with it. Let's just put that in navigation bugs of like NPCs still walk in place. So I think that's there. I think that's fixed, maybe. Because I think now they're actually going to walk from place to place, hopefully. Yeah, because now we're actually seeing NPCs walk. Because, yeah, the big problem now is that they're, like, walking in place, which doesn't seem to be... I don't even know if that's related to this current issue. Why can't... Oh, I can't... I just can't sit. What the fuck? Hang on. State dot... Sitting. So enter state dot sitting. So combat input after coyote time empty area state dot fall. Oh, I see. Hang on. State dot sitting should not have the Don't we have base ground here? Movement dot length less than 0.05. I mean, let's go to state sittings, okay, state data, s dot sitting, coyote time will be like 0.5 or something. What the fuck is happening? Why is it not like F7, F10, F11? Okay, I'll just restart the fucking game. If the debugger isn't going to participate. Oh wait, we also need Captain Redbird to be. Change his type to node. There we go. Okay, so you're just walking. Walking in place. You're not supposed to be out here. You're supposed to be, like, walking somewhere, so I don't know what your plan is. Everybody's all screwed up here. What album is this from? Oh, okay. This is from the game Magic Pen Gel. I thought it was Chrono Trigger for some reason. I guess it has that vague vibe. Okay, now it seems like literally nothing works. Well, he did go in eventually. It's like, do they... Okay, so they could not... Okay, so now they're doing the same issue, where they could not reach the point. Let's just warn if they couldn't reach the point. And we'll just try to navigate anyway. Could not reach point. Navigating anyway. Let's just say that. And that way, they'll be forced to navigate anyway. And then they'll, like, teleport at the end eventually if I feel like making that. Well, I probably should, but... It's just, like, deranged. It's just, like... Why is nobody moving anywhere? How does it not work? Is it the navigation server? Okay, because now they're here. What time do I actually have NPCs, like, move around? Okay, so from between 18 and, like, 15... Let's do, like, 16? 17? Okay. So they can actually navigate from point A to point B in simple scenarios. And I don't understand why they can't navigate consistently. Okay, so 20. Let's do, like, 23. 22. 21. 20.5? What the fuck am I looking at here? Okay. So this guy is moving to a point. I don't know what on earth his navigation plan is, but, what the fuck is he doing? What are you doing? Okay, give everybody an immediate geometry. Oh, wait, hang on. Change the type of this to node, first of all. Then we add immediate geometry. And then debug line. Whoop. There we go, there we go. Let's see. So I think if I go and set the time to 20, I'll then be able to see them like actually navigate a more complicated path and see why on earth he's like in the wrong place. Okay. Are you gonna go, buddy? Okay. I don't understand. I also don't get how their paths are like changing so much. I guess it's just... Oh, I guess it's because it's actually like removing the nodes from the paths, which is fine, I guess. Oh, and I should probably make it so that I can actually like get out of this thing. Or like walk in here. So somebody should be walking here soon. Are they gonna like arrive, or are they just gonna be fucking doing whatever they're doing? Okay, who's doing what? Who's meant to be doing what here? It seems like one of these people is supposed to be walking up soon, but they're just not. Like, this guy was supposed to be walking, and he's just not doing it. Set time, what would be 7? So, 5? 4? 4.5? It's also, like, absolutely, like... It drives me fucking insane that, like... It seems like the times don't actually affect the schedule. So if I set this to 5 again... Okay, interesting. Well, whatever. So, like, they move, but it feels like it's not consistent. It feels like it's like sometimes they move. So how long is this guy didn't stay down here? Okay. So at least it's convenient that it gives me that little line when they're actually like intending to move. I still don't get why one of the guys was like navigating into this wall and like rubbing up against it. And like there's a guy here who can't move. Like, is it because he's within the point? And so it's like it's already done, or what? Let's do, like, I don't know, 17 again. See if anybody moves. I don't understand it. They seem to be doing the right thing. Let's try up here. So I think everybody right now needs this immediate geometry. Actually, do we have... Okay, so this one has it. NPC nav. I'm just going to put these lines on every single NPC to see where everybody's going. Probably fine for now. Okay, so maybe now. Okay. I should make a video game where all the NPCs stand still and don't move anywhere. Okay, any bugs? No navigation bugs yet, but he is just standing here not navigating to the place where he's supposed to be. Let's try these guys. Okay. Target desired distance. Let's remove this. Or, I guess, target distance? Because, I mean, admittedly, I don't do anything with this. Okay, let's just do this, blah, blah, blah. Let's go back to him. Let's see if he can actually navigate to the point properly. Jesus fucking Christ. Target distance. Oh, because it's a constant. Okay. Okay. Let's just try this again. Okay, so he has that. Everybody else should also have those lines, though. I don't care that much. Okay, so now we're doing our time stop quests. As you can see, blah, blah, blah. So he's going to go out to here. And I'll just follow the line. You know, it's a lot easier when none of them have any collision. Or when they don't collide with each other. Admittedly, it doesn't make him look so hot, but... I could just make it so that, like, when they're, like, within range of each other, they just gradually push each other away. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. What are you guys doing? Okay. Can you, like, go toward the point? Like, why are they not moving just toward the point? And it's also, like, the node changes. Like, Wait, that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh well. Yeah, so how do we, like, fix this? Also, flashing light warning, I guess, because... Okay, so it seems like one of the problems is they don't know how to navigate to points at times. NPC nav, like, get next location. Let's try this, maybe. Oh, wait, hang on. Well, next position normalized. So are these almost the same then? What if I remove this for now? And we just play normally. Okay, it was that whole thing. Basically, the stairs were too steep, so he was trying to re-navigate over and over again. And that's also why I assume the, like, points were changing. Because I was seeing that the path was, like, updating when it should just be, like, eating one chunk of it at a time. So, okay. Okay. I think... Well, I guess I can... Should I do more? I don't want to do more. And honestly, it's about 9, so what I could do is just call this a day and then start... And then just, like, play games. Like, take a minute to recover... Oh, excuse me. My throat caught. Status. Alright. Git commit m. Changed the navigation NPC nav. So it works kind of better. Git push drive. Okay. Quit that. Let's call that there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take about 3 minutes. Oh, I want this. And I will be back soon for some actual gameplay. I'm going to play, I think, Hollow Knight. Stay tuned.